Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great today. I'm here today to share with you my next Bible study that I plan on working on for the month of August. We just finished up our Bible study on exploring joy that both Debbie, who is pouring out my art to the Lord, and Diane, who is Faith Art Design Studio here on YouTube, hosted for Faith Journal July 2025. And if you guys have not checked out the videos of all the participants, including myself, I will put the link to the hashtag, the link to the hashtag down below in my description box, so you can check out the study. And if you've been wanting to participate and haven't participated, you are still welcome to participate. You're never late, you're always on time, as I hear so many say, and it is so true. So I stand on that as well. Well, anyways, I was going through my collection of devotionals from By the Well for God. I did share a couple of hauls that I have that I had from purchases that I made from their shop. Currently their shop is closed because they were moving from Washington. Now they are in Texas, so I'm not sure exactly when they are going to reopen their shop, but in the meantime they are offering scripture writing plans that you can get from their website. It's free and you could just work on those. So I have this devotional, and I want to share with you what I put together so for me to work on my this study this month for August. So I have this devotional that I got, and this devotional is actually from March of 2025, so this year, a few months ago, and it's called Silent Voices. Now I want to share with you what this devotional is about. It's such a beautiful color. I mean, I just love the pastels. I love all the little birdies. They look like little chickadees, and they are just so beautiful. And in the devotional you have 2 ostrich feathers. I have no idea how I'm going to use these in my project, but I do want to use them. Now they use the ESV standard version. That's the English Standard Version is what they use, from 2016 by Crossway. And so here they have in every devotional they have a introduction, and they have a prayer, and what you could get out of this devotional, and what you could glean from reading the scriptures, and what God can teach you as you read the scriptures. And so they every day they have devotionals, a devotional, and then with scriptures, and then reflection questions. Now this is a 14-day devotional, and the purpose of it is that you work on it one day, you read the devotional, you study the scriptures in context, and then the next day, as you're meditating on what you studied before, the day before, you create your art. And you can do it on however way you want to do it. Many do it through junk journals, others do mixed media. I mean, there's so many ways that you could create art using your faith. So here in the introduction it says, God has seated all of mankind in a great concert hall where a glorious choir performs, but this choir sings with silent voices. Romans 1:20 gives warning of the outcome from ignoring these voices. For his invisible attributes, namely his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world and the things that have been made, so they are without excuse. The great choir of creation sings in testimony of God all around us every day. These silent voices bear witness to God's attributes, power, and nature. The Victorian era poet Elizabeth Barrett Browning declared, "Earth's crammed with heaven, and every common bush afire with God, but only he who sees takes off his shoes." So then they go on to say, join in the next several days as we marvel at the evidence of the silent voices and lift our voices in audible praise with the choir of creation, and take off our shoes and worship. That's such a beautiful introduction. So I'm very excited to begin working through this devotional this month. And included with the devotional, there's some goodies that you can use. Now they no longer have, like I said, the shop is closed right now, but I'm not sure. I believe you can still get their devotional, their how you call it, their scripture writing plan, and I will, if I find it, I will link it down below in the description box. But you get a little scripture card. It says Silent Voices, and on the back is a scripture, Romans 1:20, and it comes with 2 paper clips. You could use these to hold where you're at, or you could just take out the fabric and use the little piece of fabric in your project. Also comes with a couple of more journaling cards, scripture cards, and then in the back you could do some journaling. So you get 3 of them, and then you could do journaling in the back. Really beautiful. And then it comes with a little sticker. It says Silent Voices. So this I plan on adding onto my journal, where I'm going to be doing my Bible study app. Then you get these journaling cards, and they're little birds. They're called songbirds, together songbirds, and these are all the images of all the beautiful little birdies. They're just so cute. And then on the back of the images is a spot for you to do some journaling. So hit this one, and you could do journaling on the back. So it's like a little shadow, and it's dot. Is it dot grid? Dot grid, and you could just do your journaling on the back. So you get that. Then you get some ephemera. And these are all the different ephemera pieces that it's included. And also it comes with, I think I purchased ephemera separately. The stamp, it says Voices, Silent Voices. You could do some coloring. Here's a little bird, and then this is like a little pen mark. Really cute. I believe the stamp is included. And then here's in the back, it shows how you could color in the image. And it does come with, they're called Smith Daniel or Daniel Smith. Let me see. Here's another pack of goodies. And I think they're called Daniel Smith. Yeah. Daniel Smith Extra Fine Watercolors. And this little bit of watercolors goes a very long way. So there you get a little sample, and it goes a very long way. And it comes with these little washi stickers. They're so cute. Washi flowers with strips. You could use your Daniel Smith watercolors to color in the butterflies. And then here's some numbers and alphas. And then this little card base where everything comes in, you could reuse as well in your project. So all you gotta do is just trim this out, and you could reuse this section. So very beautiful. I love that. And then they send you a little goodie bag also. And here there's some more things that goes well with this collection. So here you get another scripture card. This is based on Luke 12:27. And then here attached is a piece of fabric with a paper clip, so you can make another little paper clip tassel. And or you could just use this anywhere in your project. Here's some more journaling cards, and this design. So I did not share this when I received it. When I purchased it, I did not do a house share with this. Another one, scripture, comes with more alphas, and then these numbers are like washi, and then a little card, a thank you card, and then on the back it tells you what's the next devotional going to be. And this one was called Growing in Truth, which I do not think I purchased this one, but yes, that's a little goodie bag. So then apart from that, you also get for free a scripture writing plan. So that, like I said, this is from March 2025. Here are 31 scriptures that you can study, and they mentioned that all of these scriptures references are found in their devotional study, Silent Voices. Because the study is designed for 14 days, these dates do not necessarily align with any specific day, but rather are a tool to enhance your time in the Word. So I'm excited to start working on this. And I did purchase a digital kit because they do offer digital kits of paper, and they offer 6x6 and 8x8 or 6x8 paper. I did not get those, but I did get the digital. And so this is what's included in the digital. So I got that. Very pretty. I love the colors. Then this one. I love this one. These stamps, I could use my stamp punch or my stamp scissors, decorative scissors, and then each image has a scripture reference as well. Very beautiful. So these could be used as additional ephemera. And then here's more journaling cards. So you could print a lot of these and do more journaling, and even print on the back one of these. Like maybe I'll print this one, or maybe the lighter one. You could print it on the back so it's not white. And then you get these tags as well, and then you can also print it on the back. So that's what's included in this kit at additional cost. So this is what I want to work on for the month of August. Now this is what I have in mind. I am going to create another journal. This is what I created for Exploring Joy for the month of July. So I do plan on creating another Happy Planner journal for me to do my Bible study in for the scripture writing plan. And then also this is what I pulled out for my stash. These are cards that I purchased from Hobby Lobby a couple of months ago. I love the pastel colors that go so well with this kit. So I picked out a few different colors of the cards, and I stacked them. I overstacked them. And so this is what I'm going to use for my scriptures. So when I study it, I'm going to write out my scriptures, decorate it, and maybe create some pockets to add my notes inside, or quotes, or things that really caught my attention that I really want to remember and keep inside the book. So I have a few of those. They're different colors. Here's a green one, then the blue one, purple one, and then this blue one. This is like a peachy pink, and then orange and yellow, and then it starts again with the mint one in the center. And then I created an envelope, and these are papers that I pulled out from my stash, and this is based on this paper pad that I had. It's called Sunset Breeze. I like the ombre look on it, and then the colors. I think it goes very well with the kit. And I purchased it from Tuesday Morning, about 5 years ago. So I still have it in my stash. So these are the papers that I pulled out to use in conjunction with the other decorative paper that's in the kit, and it's just so pretty. So this is what I pulled out. Very pretty. I might use all of them. I'm not sure. And then this one. So one of them, I did create an envelope, and here's my envelope. I love this one. So I'm thinking about closing the top ones up and then creating a pocket. So it will be a pocket right there, and then I could just cover this with paper and create a pocket right here, and then do a flap. So I would probably do a stitch here, what they call a pamphlet stitch. I'm not very familiar with the technical terms of junk journaling. Like I said, I'm fairly new with this. So I'm going to do some stitching right here. I'm not sure if to leave this attached. I'm not sure yet. But definitely this is going to be the closure right here. So I'm going to open that and work on it, and then close it up once I'm done. And I'm going to decorate the outside of it. And what I have planned is to use this junk journal kit. This junk journal kit, I purchased it from Sheila, and she is Boho Daydreams by Sheila here on YouTube. And it is so beautiful. It's called Mojito, and oh my gosh, this kit is, I just love it. And she includes a lot of stuff here. So you get the closure, or she calls it the tie, and it's a nice shape it's a nice long piece, and I'll probably have some, definitely have left over. And it's like sari silk almost. I believe that she dyes herself, and she includes a couple of charms. So I'll be using these when I do my pamphlet stitch. So these will be the ends, like I did with my Exploring Joy journal. And then it comes with this topper, this little beautiful top right here, or embellishment. And then she also includes a pin and another charm, really pretty. This gorgeous piece right here. This is seam binding that she hand dyed, and she dyed all of this, hand dyed it, because you can see some variation in some of the trims. And then this is like suede, very beautiful. I love this piece. This piece is stunning. And then here's this one, and it's a long piece, maybe about 12 inches. Really pretty. Oh, this dainty lace. Oh, I love this. Maybe it's about a yard, but it's so gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then this eyelet trim, about 18 inches. And then this one, this is a dark ribbon, and it's got some embossing, floral embossing, really pretty. And then here's this beautiful piece. This one's gorgeous. And then here's this one. This one. This is another beautiful piece. This is gorgeous. And then this is like a cheesecloth, a piece of cheesecloth, and then velvet that she hand dyed herself. So here's some velvets as well. So yeah, so this is what I plan on using, and I can come back later and share with you my completed journal, the setup, you know, how it's all set up. And then as I work on my scripture writing or devotional, then maybe weekly, or I'll probably share with you the completed devotional or journal that I have created, and share with you what God showed me as I was studying His Word. So alright everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.